Welcome to the Cocktail Spirit from Small Screen Network. I'm your host, Robert Hess. Now, typically a cocktail has a base spirit, a spirit that is being celebrated in the drink. The martini has gin, the Manhattan has whiskey, the daiquiri has rum. Rarely do you see drinks that have a combination of multiple spirits in it. The Between the Sheets is one of those drinks that has quite a few spirits. So we're going to take and make this with brandy, rum, and Cointreau. Equal parts with a dash of lemon juice. So let's put in an ounce of brandy. An ounce of rum. And an ounce of Cointreau. Now, while Cointreau is a liqueur rather than a spirit, it still does have the spirit strength to it. So it's got a lot of oomph, and so you can consider it almost like a spirit, just a very flavorful, sweet spirit. And then to this, we're just going to add a dash of lemon juice. Now, some recipes add a little bit more than that, in which case they'd be turning into more like a sour. This, we just want a dash, just to add that little teeny bit of a citrus hit that kind of balances everything out in the background. I believe the first time this recipe appears is in the Savoy cocktail book written in 1930s. This is the second edition of the Savoy cocktail book, 1936 I believe is the date of that one. It's an interesting book because not only is it basically a reprint of the first edition, but he also adds a little bit of more information in the back as an appendix that wasn't in the first two. So even though the first edition has been reprinted several times, this edition hasn't. So it's very handy to get a hold of this for your library. Now, this is a drink we could stir rather than shake since we add just a little teeny bit of lemon juice. In the Savoy, he calls for shaking it, so I'm going to just go ahead and shake it anyway. Now, if we had stirred this rather than shaking it, it wouldn't be as cloudy as you see here. So if you want a clearer drink, you can take and stir it. With that small dash of lemon juice, it still would be able to clear it fairly well, especially since I strained my lemon juice so there wasn't any pulp left in it at all. So it's excellent. I mean, we got the rum and the brandy are bringing out their spirituous flavors to it, but that Cointreau is adding that nice sweet orange backbone that I think is making this a very interesting drink. It's not a boozy drink. It doesn't taste too boozy at all. And the lemon juice is just kind of way in the back, kind of cutting back on things. So not making it sour. It's still a kind of a sweet drink, not overly sweet, but kind of sweet. I think it's an excellent drink that people should order more than they are. There we have it, the Between the Sheets.